So here pretty recently, we've been able to get this close to the house where that standoff happened last night. I'll get out of the way so you can see exactly what it looks like this morning. Windows blown out, holes in the wall, washing machines barely hanging on, insulation, you name it as a household item, and there's a good chance you can see it now from the street, which obviously indicates that this whole standoff, which we knew wasn't normal, which we knew was much bigger than a lot of these standoffs wind up being, well, we now know firsthand by being this close that what happened in this neighborhood last night was loud, traumatic, and not anything normal. And so neighbors that we've spoken to not only this morning, but also last night have said as much, and they were here to experience it. For example, a man we spoke with via Zoom last night while this was going on is named Vincent Haywood. He lives in the house next door to where the standoff happened. He said he heard gunshots. He said he then heard a knock on the door. It was a U.S. Marshal who told him to get out. So he then took his family, which included his wife and a 14-year-old daughter, to his neighbor's house, and they watched everything unfold live on the ABC 13 stream from the neighbor's garage until it was over and it was safe to come home. Now, for them, they're already back up and at 'em today. They had work, they had school, so it was a quick turnaround and another unintended byproduct of that standoff. But they're not the only ones inconvenienced. You know, we had another lady that we had talked to yesterday who said she couldn't even get into the neighborhood while it was going on and that her 14-year-old daughter was home alone. And then we spoke to a man this morning, a military veteran, who said that, frankly, this looks like something out of a war.
Combat zone. She asked me, that's what it looked like. This combat zone, and it could have been worse, but like I said, they're pretty professional and organized on what they was doing and got everything under control and got them out of there. With that much security around here in police, there was nothing for me to fear because they had everything. They was all out front. They had all the equipment and professionalism. There's nowhere for me to be upset about it, and still not today not to be upset about it.
And even now, as we get to the point that we're, nearly 12 hours from when the standoff ended, the neighborhood's really starting to wake up now that the sun's up. There's neighbors all over on this side taking pictures, taking a look at what this is. Another example, guys, that what happened behind me last night was a pretty strange, big, chaotic thing in the middle of this neighborhood that everybody's told me is quiet. In Northeast Harris County, I'm Chaz Miller, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.